Good day, everybody, and welcome to this tutorial where we are going to build a factory from the ground up. The backstory to all of this is that there's this company called Posteriosis Chemicals. They've been focusing on very specialized chemicals for a very, very long time. And their owner has decided that he wants to get into the CNC business. And so we are going to help them out on designing this in Visual Components. So the whole point is to go through all of the basics. And I took 10 very quick minutes to sketch certain things out here. So what I want us to do today, or what we will be doing throughout this tutorial, is we will have components or product coming in and out. We're going to have a warehouse. And this warehouse is not only going to store the components that come out, so the finished product, but it's also going to store, we're going to buy in lots of steel cylinders to be cut up into pieces and have a complete lights out manufacturing. That's the end goal. We'll do this step by step. I think in this first tutorial, we will get to probably just the warehouse, and successively we will add complexity to this factory. The whole goal with this is to give you the tools and the knowledge for you to go out and help your clients or your customers or whoever it might be on the simulation and Visual Components software. In any case, so we will have in and out components. We will have this warehouse. The warehouse will be outside of the factory itself that we will have here, and we will transport cylinders as needed with a forklift. We will have a certain buffer for incoming components, where we will also then send off, we will start sending components with humans, but as we start making money, we'll start investing into AGVs and whatnot and expanding on our operation. So we will, in any case, we will have the buffer in, move the components to washing because either they're rusty or you know how it is. We need to clean off the protective coatings on these steel cylinders. So we will wash it. The factory is temperature regulated. There's very low humidity, so that's not an issue really. In any case, so if for some reason we want to cancel the order, we do the washing, something happens, I don't know, we close the shift for the day, we will send the components in the washing to this common work in process buffer. This work in process buffer is going to hold all of the material. It gives us a good opportunity to kind of help us keep track of how do you do with different materials and last in, first out, or first in, first out, custom logic for buffers. So that's going to give us a very good opportunity, and also give us an opportunity to go into optional flows and whatnot. All right. So we're going to have that. If everything is going according to plan, we would get these very long cylinders, and we're going to cut them up into pieces. These pieces, again, are going to depend on, to start with, we're going to make one product. But at the end, we're going to have different sizes, depending on where we want to manufacture what. We could implement quite a lot of advanced logic here. So, but for now, we're going to start very, very easy. So the cylinder is going to be cut, and then it's going to be sent either to the machining center or back into the work in progress buffer, right? And here also, At some point, we'll start with a nominal flow, but at some point we'll add so that we can use buffer components in here, etc., etc. In any case, so we do the cutting, and then we transport it to the machining center where we have not one, not two, not three, but six CNC machines, all working to pump out this epic product that we're going to create. Not only that, this machine is going to have a robot on rails here in the middle that's going to be responsible for all the transportation of these components, both feeding in and feeding out. Of course, this black represents walkable areas because things might break, etc. Forgive me for my horrible drawings. Again, it might be that we will do process 1 on machine 1, process, and then some kind of other process on another machine. Again, if something gets canceled, we will send it into the work in process buffer. And so that's it, right. When all of this is done, we will send it to the buffer out, which then will wait for, we only transport once a day or however it will be. So we need a buffer for the out components, and we don't want to mix work in progress buffers with buffer outs or buffer ins. We want to keep that at least separate. And then we have one empty space for expansion. Owner still doesn't know what they want to do with this. This was the allotted land. They know they will need to expand. And if we do a really good job, maybe we can create some further complicated logic or whatnot. But in any case, this is more or less what I want us to do. This is what the tutorial will be about. And so I hope you enjoy this and follow along, and I'm sure we will learn together. So go on to the next video, and we will start with the creation of a warehouse.